If you want to change the world, start with yourself. They cannot take away our self-respect if we do not give it to them. The enemy is fear. We think it is hate, but it is fear. No man loses his freedom except through his own weakness. It's the action, not the fruit of the action, that's important. You have to do the right thing. It may not be in your power, may not be in your time, that there'll be any fruit. But that doesn't mean you stop doing the right thing. You may never know what results come from your actions. But if you do nothing, there will be no result. My faith is brightest in the midst of impenetrable darkness. The law of love could be best understood and learned through little children. Truth without humility would be an arrogant caricature. Strength does not come from physical capacity, it comes from an indomitable will. Your action expresses your priorities. That service is the noblest which is rendered for its own sake. You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. For me, the different religions are beautiful flowers from the same garden, or they are branches of the same majestic tree. Therefore, they are equally true, though being received and interpreted through human instruments are equally imperfect. Even if the paradise of material satisfaction, which they envisage as their final goal, were realized on earth, it would not bring mankind either contentment or peace. To believe in something, and not to live it, is dishonest. The difference between what we do and what we are capable of doing would suffice to solve most of the world's problems. When there is war, the poet lays down the lyre, the lawyer his law reports, the schoolboy his books. I suppose leadership at one time meant muscles, but today it means getting along with people. The real love is to love those that hate you, to love your neighbor even though you distrust him. Truth is by nature self-evident. As soon as you remove the cobwebs of ignorance that surround it, it shines clear. It is unwise to be too sure of one's own wisdom. It is healthy to be reminded that the strongest might weaken and the wisest might err. The future depends on what you do today. You can chain me, you can torture me, you can even destroy this body, but you will never imprison my mind. A small group of determined and like-minded people can change the course of history. To give pleasure to a single heart by a single act is better than 1,000 heads bowing in prayer. It is the quality of our work which will please God and not the quantity. Nobody can hurt me without my permission. Man becomes great exactly in the degree in which he works for the welfare of his fellow men. When you are right, you have no need to be angry. When you are wrong, you have no right to be angry. Nothing has saddened me so much in life as the hardness of heart of educated people. If we want to reach real peace in this world, we should start educating children. The only tyrant I accept in this world is the still voice within. Live simply so that others may simply live. The true measure of any society can be found in how it treats its most vulnerable members. Our ability to reach unity in diversity will be the beauty and the test of our civilization. Faith is not something to grasp, it is a state to grow into. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. A person who is worried about the outcome of his work does not see his goal, he sees only his opposition and the obstacles before him. There is more to life than increasing its speed. Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's needs, but not every man's greed. Peace is not the absence of conflict, but the ability to cope with it. Life is but an endless series of experiments. Prayer is the key of the morning and the bolt of the evening. Whenever you are confronted with an opponent, conquer him with love. Where there is love, there is life. Truth resides in every human heart, and one has to search for it there and to be guided by truth as one sees it. But no one has a right to coerce others to act according to his own view of truth. It's not too late at all. You just don't yet know what you are capable of. Truth is one, paths are many. Compassion is a muscle that gets stronger with use. A man who was completely innocent offered himself as a sacrifice for the good of others, including his enemies, and became the ransom of the world. It was a perfect act. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. The future depends on what you do today. Whenever you have truth, it must be given with love, or the message and the messenger will be rejected. Doubt is invariably the result of want or weakness of faith. The difference between what we do and what we are capable of doing would suffice to solve most of the world's problems. Nothing is impossible for pure love. True beauty consists of purity of heart. There is no school equal to a decent home and no teacher equal to a virtuous parent. Silence becomes cowardice when occasion demands speaking out the whole truth and acting accordingly. Every home is a university and the parents are the teachers. There is no way to peace, there is only peace. Healthy discontent is the prelude to progress. Imitation is the sincerest flattery. It is better to allow our lives to speak for us than our words. I am a humble but very earnest seeker after truth. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and turn on notifications, so you don't regret missing life-changing advice and quotes.